All right, so welcome everyone. Happy, what is it for you? It's Tuesday for you. Happy Tuesday. It's Wednesday over here. We'll get into some twisting or some twists today. A couple things to keep in mind. Twists obviously really good for detoxing through the body, really good for spine health. A couple things to maybe keep in mind that when we're twisting, you're obviously going to find more room or more mobility the further up the spine. Like it's easier to twist the head and the chest, but it's a lot more there's not as much rotation you're going to get from the lower part of the spine. So when we're in our twist, I want you to really think of turning the navel or your belly button towards whichever side that we're twisting. Yeah. So that kind of requires you to kind of squeeze and tense your core and twist. The other thing to maybe keep in mind is that use your exhale to kind of sink into the twist. So think of the inhale phase as lengthening through the spine. So think that you're always growing taller through your inhale, and almost like you're imagining more and more space in between the vertebra. And then as you exhale, you're using that extra space to find a twist. Yeah. So you'll probably just hear me saying that over a few times, but let's come and start in child's pose. So just take the knees nice and wide, sit back on the heels, and then just slowly walk the hands out in front of you. Try and keep your hips down. Walk the hands. Before we sink in, just cup the hands. So just come onto the fingertips. Yep, press the hips back. Walk the arms as long as you can. Good, and go ahead, take an inhale, lift the head, lift the chest. And then exhale out through the mouth, drop the forehead down, but keep the hands or the fingers cupped. We'll just do this a couple times. So inhale, lift. Exhale out through the mouth. Forehead down. Inhale, lift the head and the chest, look forward or slightly up. Exhale out the mouth. Just twice more. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth. One more time. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Hold here. Let the forehead rest. Drop the palms. Drop the forearms. Just continue to invite a sense of heaviness into the hips. Feel your hips kind of sinking in towards the heels. We'll just do a brief body scan from our child's pose. So first, just starting or bringing the awareness to, let's come into the hands, the palms, or the shoulders. Feel the shoulders also just kind of rolling away from the ears, rolling towards the ground. Feel the light kind of opening in through the backs of the shoulders. And then coming up to the cervical spine or your neck. Traveling up towards the face. And just sense where you have that point of contact pretty much right at your third eye center or your forehead, your forehead. And just use that kind of as a cue to just settle all of the muscles in the face. To kind of feel like, especially like your cheeks, your jaw, feel it all kind of turn to jelly. Feel your lips soften. Then traveling down the spine, come towards the chest and the backs of the shoulders, and just feel the breath or feel the involvement of the breath in this region of the body. And maybe use this as a cue to deepen and lengthen your inhale. So feel your chest expanding towards the floor. Feel your shoulder blades expanding almost up towards the ceiling, and your side body or your side ribs expanding out to the sides at the top of those inhales. Then come down towards the mid back and then eventually down to the low back. Start to feel the warmth around the low back. Feel the light stretch through the tailbone and the low back. Traveling down towards the thighs, feeling the light stretch out through the tops of the thighs. Allow the knees to soften. Making your way down to feet. Allow the feet, toes, and heels to soften and fall wherever is comfortable. Feel the light stretch out in the front side of the ankle. And then go ahead and bring your awareness back to the center of the chest. Take an exhale out, empty the lung. And I want you to take a smooth breath in through the nose for a count of 3, 2, 1. You're going to exhale about half of your breath for 3, 2, 1. Pause, and then exhale the second half. 3, 2, 1. Pause, and then so it's 1 smooth inhale, 2-part exhale. So like the total length of your exhale should be about maybe 6 counts or 6 seconds. You're just splitting it up into 2 parts with a brief pause in between. You might even make it 3 parts, that's fine. Try not to think about it too much. Just the idea here is to just slow the breath down. And this will be a good breath to kind of come back to whenever we're trying to, get our breath back, or whenever we're holding in a pose for some time, or in more of a restorative position. Just take a couple more rounds of this. All right, now you can continue with this breath. Otherwise, just release the count and just allow the breath to breathe you without even thinking. We'll slowly start to lift the head. Slowly come back up onto those fingertips so the forearms come off the floor. We'll take a side stretch just by walking the hands to the right. Stay on your fingertips though. Press the hips back. Just be mindful of the left hip especially, might want to lift here. Good. Inhale, lift the head and the chest out in front of your hand. Exhale, drop the forehead down. Keep the fingers cupped. Breathe. Try and find that line of energy from the left hip all the way up to the left fingertips. Good, then lift the head, walk the hands to center. Slowly walk across to the other side. Nice. Stay cupped on the hands and then just drop the forehead. The head can even be suspended, that's fine. Lifting the head, walking back to center. We'll take our first twist. So you're just going to thread the left arm underneath your right arm. You're going to bring the left ear towards the floor. And you're going to just walk maybe your right hand even further out in front of you. Stay here, breathe. And then I want you to stay here. Continue the right arm behind the back, or just fold the right arm behind the back. You might even be able to reach for your inner left thigh. So either holding the thigh or just resting the back of the hand on your low back. Press the back of the hand down and turn open your right shoulder. Work on turning your chest towards the right side. And you're using your back arm as leverage. Nice. Good, stay here and just take that right arm straight up towards the ceiling. So press down through the back of the left arm and imagine you have some resistance behind your right arm. Press the right arm into that imaginary resistance. And then circle the right hand all the way forwards out in front of you. And then just unthread your left arm, extend that out in front of you, and then just change. Right arm comes underneath. Walk your left hand forwards first. And then take that arm behind the back, circle it up and behind. Either grabbing the right thigh or Just using the backhand as leverage, turn the left shoulder up now. Keep pressing the hips back. Staying here, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Imaginary resistance behind that left arm. And then circle that left arm out in front of you. Place it down. Reach the right arm out in front of you. Good, nice. Plant the hands, lift the hips up. Come into a tabletop position. Just draw the knees in slightly. Nice. Just plant the hands down. Just circle the shoulders over your hands, just to warm up through the wrists. Taking those circles in both directions. Nice. And then come to center. What's your neutral tabletop? Tuck your toes. And I want you to just float your knees, like just hover them about an inch max off the ground. Good. So the core will start to engage here. And we're going to take cat-cow from this floating knee position. So go ahead, inhale, lift your tailbone, lift your heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, big cat stretch. Just continue flowing through at your own pace. See if you can take 7 more rounds. If you need to drop the knees at any time, that's fine. If it gets a bit much on the hands or on the core, by all means, go for that. Good. On your last one, I want you to hold in the arch back position. So lift the hips, the knees are still floating. Lift the heart, press down with the hand, hold here. And then slowly press back downward facing dog. Nice. Pedal your feet out in your down dog. Find some movement, open up the backs of the legs. Continue to open up through backs of the shoulders. Nice. Once you've had a bit of a move, come to a moment of stillness in your down dog. So just looking straight back towards either your thighs or your belly button. Good. Pressing both heels down. Make sure your feet are apart here, yeah? Inhale, lift your heels up high. So just coming onto the toes or the balls of the feet, but you're still lifting your hips up. You're still in the down dog. And then exhale, drop your heels. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, lift the heels. This time, drop your heels to the right side. So both your feet almost come parallel with the back edge of the mat. You're in a side stretch here. Come onto your left fingertips and just walk your left fingertips forwards a little. Just think about the side stretch we just did in child's pose. So you're in down dog, but your legs are dropping to one, your heels are dropping to one side. So there's going to be a bit more weight on the right hand. That's fine. Good job, Chris. Nice. Then plant the left hand down or walk the left hand back. Lift the heels up and then slowly take them to the other side. Nice. And then walk the right fingertips forward. Good. So again, you're finding that long line from the right hip all the way up to the right fingertip. Place the right hand down, press the heels up high, and then just press the heels back, normal down dog. Good. From here, I want you to shorten your down dog. So take a step forwards with the feet, just as much as you need to. We're going to take a twist in our down dog. So I want you to take your right hand back
to your left ankle. And I want you to think of pushing and pulling. So your right hand is going to pull towards your legs, but your left hand is pushing. So the right hand is pulling you towards your legs. The left hand is also making you come towards your legs, but it's more of a pushing action. Nice. You can grab anywhere on the leg. It can be the ankle, the calf, the back of the knee. Good. And release. And then just take time to change sides. So left hand comes back. Pushing and pulling. And release. Nice. Continue to walk your feet all the way forwards to the front of your mat. Nice. Once you get there, inhale, take a halfway lift. Long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Just walk the feet wide. Take them about as wide as your mat, your feet. Good. Now, if you can't quite bring one palm all the way down to the floor, then maybe grab your block. So basically, I want you to be able to press your palm ideally flat down. So if that's not quite happening, then grab your block. You got a few different heights you can play with. Pretty much right underneath your face. Yeah. Just make, yeah, okay, cool. So let's go with the right hand down first. Now I want you to bend your right knee slightly, but keep your left leg as straight as you can, and then twist your left arm up. Good. So right knee is bent, left leg is straight, right arm is straight, or both arms are straight, really. And you're reaching up. And then release. Change. Bend into your left knee, straighten the right leg, reach the right arm up. And just remember what I was mentioning about turning the lower part of your spine. So can you turn your belly button to the right here? And release. We're going to do this one more time. So bend the right knee, take the left arm up. This time, continue that arm behind the back. Reach for the inner right thigh or just the low back. And again, use that leverage in your twist. Look up over your left shoulder. And release. Final side. Bend in your left knee. Take the right arm up. Right leg straight. Right hand comes behind the back. Find your leverage and open up right shoulder. And release. Nice. If you've got the block there, just move it out the way. Just catch the elbows here and just ragdoll or bob yourself up and down. Good. Then just place a small bend in the knees. Release the hands down to the ground. Slowly roll up through your spine. Come all the way up to standing. Cool. So I know I'm a bit out of frame here, but we're only really focusing on the lower part here. So we'll inhale, reach the arms up. Good. Exhale, forward fold. So I want you to take your feet as wide as your mat. So your feet should be in line with the edges of your mat. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, drop down into Malasana. So the heels might come in a bit, the toes might come out a bit. So we're coming into a low squat. On this first one, let's go elbows inside of knees. Press all of that open by bringing the palms as close towards your chest as you can. Try and stay as upright as you can through the chest. So I want you to shift more of the weight into the heels. Nice work. And then before we go anywhere, just rock side to side gently. So you kind of just kind of lean into one knee and hip or slightly roll one knee forwards. It's okay if the heels lift. Nice, then come back to center. We'll take a twist from here. So I want you to extend your right hand out wide, inside of the knee. So the arms stay inside of the knee, right? Right hand out wide. Just place your fingertips down. Keep the arm nice and straight. Inhale your left arm all the way up. Just look up towards the hand. Nice. Stay here. Breathe. Keep pressing your right arm into that leg. And then just come back. Press the palms back together just to reset. And then change. Take your left arm out, fingertips down. Inhale your right arm up. Gaze looks up to that hand. Nice. Slowly come back. Press the palms together. Reset. We're going to do this one more time. You take your right hand out. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Maybe half bind by taking it behind the back. If you have a full bind available, you might be able to catch both hands behind that leg. Good. Now, whether you're half binding or full binding, nice work, Chris. Try and keep the chest up as best as you can. Really good. And looking over that shoulder. Using the bind for leverage. And then unwind. Press palms. Reset. Final side. Left hand out. Right arm up. Looking over left shoulder. Release. Press palms. Nice. From here, inhale, reach your arms up or straight ahead. Good. On your next inhale, lift your hips just a little. So my hips are in the same line as the knees. We're coming into more of an active squat. Good. And then inhale, come all the way up. Toes come in, just so the feet are parallel. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, low squat. So this is a passive squat first, yeah, because we can kind of hang out here. The legs don't really need to engage so much. Then we'll inhale, reach the arms up. Hold for your exhale. And then your inhale, lift up a little. Now the legs are really active, quads are firing. Keep the chest up. Nice. And then inhale, come all the way up. Good. Bring the toes in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, low squat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, active. Good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way up. Toes in. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, just normal forward fold. And then I want you to heel toe your feet even wider. So almost coming to a wide leg position. If you want to turn to one side so you're using, your whole mat, you can go ahead for that. Yeah. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. I want you to bring your hands to your hips. And I want you to find a flat back, so looking straight ahead. Take your hips back, reach your head forwards. Good. Yeah, hands are at the hips. Good. Bring your awareness to your low back and pulling with your low back, inhale, rise all the way up. Good. And then from here, we're just going to drop the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, open the chest or lift the chest. And then exhale, bow forwards. Keep the hands bound. You're dropping the head down. Nice. Then from here, stay here. You're just going to pull both of your hands to one side, any side, just to open up the opposite shoulder. And then change sides. Nice. Come back to center. Keep the hands bound. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. One last time. Exhale, lower down. Try and keep the wrists together. Try and continue taking the hands over your head. And then release your hands down to the floor. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. From here, take your right hand over towards your left ankle. Good. And again, pull with your right hand and twist your left arm up. Nice. Exhale down. Sweep over. Just sweep the left hand over to the right ankle. Twist up. Keep pulling with your left hand. And release. One more time. Go over to the left leg. Inhale, reach the left arm up and continue that arm behind the back. We've done this a few times now. Find that leverage. And release. Final side. Take it over. Find the leverage. Pull with your left hand. Nice. And release. Come back to center. Good. Just heel toe your feet in. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Drop the hands down. Just step back with both feet. Come into plank. Nice work. So in our plank, take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly lower your weight down. Nice. Take the fingertips wide. Yeah. So probably just off your mat. The palms are off the floor. You're on the fingertips. Drop the chin or the forehead down. Make sure your hands are about in the same line as your chest. Good. Almost like in your nipple line. And then inhale, peel your spine up off the floor. Exhale, lower your spine back down to the floor. Try and do this nice and slowly. Inhale, lift. So your head comes up last, almost looking up. Exhale, roll. Good. Continue through. Nice. Let's take two more here. Good. Last one will hold. So lift up, hold. Good. Now we're going to kind of lose one finger at a time. So stay here. You'll probably drop down a little bit each time, but the idea is to keep the chest up. So lift just your pinky fingers off the floor. Good. Now lift your thumbs off the floor. So you're on the 3 middle fingers. Nice. Lift your ring finger so you're on your peace fingers. Good. Keep lifting with your low back. Lift your middle fingers off the floor. So you're just on your 2 pointer fingers. Nice. And then float the hands off the floor. Good. Try and lift more with the low back. Nice. And then we're going to take like a swimming action from here. So from your cobra. Good. I want you to reach the arms out in front of you. Good. And then inhale, pull your elbows back towards the hips and then extend your arms out behind you. Exhale, swim or reach your arms out in front. Inhale, pull the elbows back, lift through your low back, extend the arms back. Exhale, reach out in front of you. Inhale, pull elbows back, extend the arms back. Exhale, reach out overhead. Inhale, pull. Exhale. Inhale, pull. Last one, exhale. Inhale, pull, reach back. Feet together, lift the feet. Good. Keep reaching back with your hands. So your locust pose, Salabhasana. Breathe into your belly to find a little extra lift. Hold here for 3, for 2, for 1. Swim out in front of you. Bring the hands in underneath your shoulders. Good, and release. Make sure the hands are again back pretty much in that nipple line. Slide your weight forward slightly and then upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. So from here, take the right leg up. Good. Exhale, knee to your nose. Nice. Lift the knee as high as you can. Good. And then inhale, take the leg, extend the leg back, three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. Think again, big cat stretch, round through the spine. Good. Straighten the arms. Inhale, extend. Last time. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze the low belly, and then take your time to bring the foot through in between the hands. Good. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Good. Then exhale, reach your arms just straight out in front of you. So archer's lunge here, or getting ready for archer's lunge. So from here, if you just look ahead for a moment, what you're going to do is imagine you're going to draw a bow with your right arm. If you're, if you're an arrow shooter or whatever they're called, you're going to draw a bow with your right hand. So I want you to keep the right hand as close to your body as you can, and then take it back behind you. Yeah. And then from here, we'll inhale, reach the arms up, looking forwards. Exhale, arms out in front of you. Inhale, draw your bow. Exhale, hold and sink into your twist. Deep bend into the front knee. Good. Look forward. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, reach both arms out in front of you. Inhale, draw your bow. Exhale, sink into the front knee. Good. Look straight ahead. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out in front. Last one. Inhale, draw your bow. Sink into your lunge. Hold here. Try and keep turning the chest and everything towards the right. Reach your right arm back. Good. Look ahead. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Straighten your front leg. Lift the toes. Bend into the front knee. Reach the chest forwards. Exhale, straighten your legs. Flex the toes. One more time. Reach forwards. Exhale, straighten. Lift the toes. Drop the head towards the knee. Nice. Hold here. Nice. Then bend into the front knee. Plant the right foot. Tuck the back toes. Bring the right heel towards the butt and take your right leg all the way up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, right hand down to the right foot down to the floor. Left leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to your nose. Once more. Use your breath. Bring it in tight. Press the earth underneath you and then step the foot through. Drop down on the back knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out in front. This time we're drawing the bow with the left hand. So inhale, pull or draw your bow. Turn to the left. Good. Exhale, sink into the pose, which means just bend more into your front knee and reach more back with your left arm. Then looking down your right arm straight ahead. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, draw your bow. Exhale, hold. Look forward. Inhale, arms up. Good. Exhale, arms out in front of you. Two more times. Inhale, draw your bow. Good. Rotate as much as you can. Hold it for your exhale. And then inhale, arms up. Nice. Exhale, arms out in front of you. Last one. Inhale, draw the bow. We'll hold here for a couple extra counts. Bend into the front knee, sink into the front knee. Reach back with your left arm. Nice. Try and find those subtle rotations with the lower part of the spine. Look straight down your front arm. Reach both arms up. Good. Exhale, hands down, and then straighten your front leg. Flex the toes towards the face. Yep, half split. Good. And just twice more. Bend into your front knee. Reach the chest forwards. Exhale, straighten front leg. Bend into front knee. Straighten front leg and hold. Active through the left foot and the left heel. Good, then bend into the front knee, plant the left foot, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, reach the left leg all the way up and down, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forwards to plank. We'll just take one push up here. So exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Drop the knees, drop the forearms, slide your weight through upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, pedal the feet. All right, then we're taking the right leg up. Good. Knee to the nose. Hold here for 3. Suck everything up for 2, for 1. Step through. Nice. From here, inhale, reach your arms up. We'll try a similar sequence, this time in our high lunge. So exhale, reach the arms out in front of you. Inhale, draw your bow right hand. Exhale, sink. Turn and face forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, out in front of you. Inhale, draw your bow. Exhale, sink. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, out in front of you. Last one, inhale, draw your bow. Sink. Keep the back leg firing though. Turn and face forward. Inhale, arms up. This time, open warrior 2. Good. Stay active through your back leg. So looking down that front arm. Keep the legs fixed, so a decent bend in your front knee. Good. Flip the front hand. Open up your right side body. Reverse warrior. Nice. Then you're going to cartwheel your right hand down inside of your right foot. Left arm up. Good. So we're in extended side angle. If this is a big stretch for the left, for the right arm, take a block underneath your right hand. Good. Now from here, you'll take the left arm behind the back, half bind. Open the left shoulder. If you want to take it to full bind, you can take the right arm underneath, if that's available. But again, what's more important here, if in your bind you're rolling the chest down, see if you can correct that. Turn the chest to the left, to the side wall. Good. Then inhale, just as best as you can. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Good. So inhale, bend into your front knee. Exhale, straighten your front leg. So you can do this full bind or half bind. Bend, straighten. Bend, straighten. Once more, bend, straighten. Hold here in your bound or half bound triangle. Keep the head up. Keep the chest open, left shoulder turning open. And then stay here, just undo your bind. So open the arms up into your normal Trikonasana. Nice work. And then bring the left hand down. So frame the right foot, hands either side. Just close the angle of your back foot. So just step a little closer with your back foot. Pyramid legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, deep fold. Now here is where we'll probably all use the block next. So from your pyramid, I want you to just grab a block with your left hand. Take your right hand behind your back. So you're in pyramid, yeah? Right leg's in front of you, right hand's behind the back, left hand on your block. And just pick your block up. Reach your arm as long as you can. Float the block off the floor. Nice. Now lengthen your spine, lift the chest. And then inhale, lifting with your low back. Slowly rise up until the arm is overhead. So the key here is to keep your spine and your arm as straight as you can. And then exhale, slowly come forwards, but keep reaching forward so that you're not rounding forward. You might just tap the block on the floor and then we'll come back up. Inhale, lift through your low back. Good. This time we're coming slightly across the body, getting ready for revolved triangle. You're going to take that block, or the block is going to end up right beside your right foot, on the outside of your right foot. And you probably want to use maybe either the highest height or the middle height. I want you to flip your backhand so the fingers are pointing down your spine. Press your left hand down into the block. Straighten your left arm as much as you can. Turn your spine as much as you can towards the right. Lift the right shoulder. Good. And then reach your right arm up. Paravita Trikonasana. Nice work. I'm going to hold here. See if you can take 5 full breaths. Rotating the entire spine from head to hips as best you can to the right hand side. And slowly release right hand down. Good. Bend into your front knee. Walk your hands out in front of you. Bent knee, warrior 3. You can either stay hands down or you can go bring palms together towards the center of the chest. And then straighten your standing leg. And then place the hands down. Place the left toes down. Good. Now grab your block with your left hand again. Walk your block out in front of you. Just reach it as far out as you can. Left hand on the block. And then bring your weight forwards. Bent knee, warrior 3 again. But this time I want you to bring the right hand behind the back. So left hand is down. Good. And then the same twist. So we're coming to revolved half moon. Press down through your left arm. Turn the chest as best as you can towards the right hand side. Again, use the leverage of your back arm to open the right shoulder. And then maybe the right arm comes up as well. Good. Really good work, both of you. We're going to keep that back leg lifted. And then we're going to find standing split. So both hands down. You can still use your block or you can come to the floor. Bring your head towards the knee. Take the left leg up. Standing split. Good. Nice work, Suhani. And then just step your left toes all the way back. Step your right leg straight back, downward facing dog. Nice. Let's go to the other side. Take the left leg up. Exhale, knee to your nose, round through your spine, big cat stretch, long through the arms, step the foot through. Good. Anjaneyasana, arms up, high crescent lunge. Good, bending into the front knee. So we'll take those 3 archer lunges first. So exhale, reach the arms out in front of you. Inhale, draw your bow back, left arm. Good. Sink into the pose. Facing forwards, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out in front of you. Inhale, pull back left arm. Keep it as close to your body as you can. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out. Last one, inhale, pull back. Exhale, sink. Hold here for 5, 4. Bring the left arm back. 3, 2, 1. Look forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Left leg forwards. Good. Sink into your front knee. Find the stability and a sense of grounding through both legs. Once you find that, once you keep the legs nice and fixed, flip the front hand. Inhale, open up left side body, reverse warrior. And then we're cartwheeling left hand down, inside the left foot, right arm up. Extended side angle. Good. Then we're going to continue the right arm behind the back. Either half bind or full bind. Keep your chest open. Good, look up pretty much over the right shoulder. And then we'll go between our bound side angle and bound triangle. So exhale, straighten front leg as best as you can. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Just go 5 times. Finishing in your bound triangle, so straight leg. Or just at least as straight as you can. If you're in the full bind, you've obviously got the extra challenge of pressing the leg into the bind or into the arm. Stay here and open your arms, Trikonasana, triangle. Good. Nice. See if you can look up towards the top hand. Good. Then bring the right hand down, frame the front foot. Step your back foot a little closer. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, deep fold. Good. And then from here, block or not. You're going to take the left hand behind the back. Lift the chest forward. Float the block up off the floor. Reach the arm long. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, slowly come up. This time we're across the body. Exhale, slowly come down. Block ends up right outside your pinky or right outside the edge of the left foot. Press down with the right hand. Flip your back hand. Press down and turn and twist, turn and twist, turn and twist. And then reach your left arm up. Maybe the gaze comes up as well. Hold here for 5 full breaths. Turning the navel as best as you can. And just getting a sense of the twist in this kind of plane, because the next one, the revolved half moon, is somewhat similar, but we're just on one leg. So kind of feel that same engagement or try and internalize the engagement from this pose. Slowly release the top arm down. Hands either side of the foot. Good. Bend into your front knee. We'll just take a warm-up warrior 3 first. So bend into your front knee. Bent knee warrior 3. Hands down or towards the center of the chest. Just straighten your front leg or your standing leg. Good. Then drop the hands, drop the back toes. Bend into your front knee. This time, walk your block or your hand out in front of you. Come forward. Warrior 3 just on your left leg and your right arm. Left hand behind the back. And then from what you internalized from the previous pose, try and find that here by rotating to that same side, to the left. Maybe the left arm comes up to join. I know it is a lot on the standing leg, especially down the outside of that leg. Can you find some comfort amongst the chaos? Last breath. And then find your standing split. Hands down, back leg still up. Good. Head towards the knee. Nice. Then step your right leg all the way back. Step your left leg all the way back. This time, find plank. Come forward in your plank. Good. Make sure the feet are together in your plank. So feet together. And then drop your heels to your left. Side plank, right arm up. Good. Inhale, reach up higher. Lift the hips up higher. Stay here. On your exhale, thread the right arm underneath your left. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, under. Inhale, lift. Exhale, under, hold. Keep reaching underneath. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right hand down to the floor. Lift the heels. Take the heels to the right. Same thing on the other side. Left arm up. Just 3 times. Exhale, under. Inhale, lift. Exhale, under. Inhale, lift. Exhale, under and hold. Keep reaching underneath. Good. Inhale, lift. Left hand down to the floor. Normal plank. Feet are still together. And then we drop down to the forearms. Forearm plank. Last little piece of work here. Feet together. Drop the heels to your left. Right arm up. Exhale, thread the arm underneath you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread again. Inhale, lift. Last one. Exhale, thread underneath you and hold. Lift the hips away from the floor. Feel, you can even touch your left side body with your right hand and feel all that engagement. Lift your right arm up. Good. Right forearm down. Final side. Lift the heels. Take it to the other side. Left arm up. Left arm under. Left arm up. Left arm under. Left arm up. Left arm under and hold. Reach. Keep threading. Keep pressing down with your right elbow and forearm and palm. Good. Left arm off. Good. Both forearms down. Forearm plank. Hold here for 10. For 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Drop the hips. Sphinx pose. So just press down through the forearms. Untuck the toes. And just reach the chest forward. Nicely done. And just slowly reach your hips back towards your heels. Just bring your butt to one side. Bring the legs out in front of you. Nice. And then we'll just take the hands underneath your shoulders here. Bend the knees. Have the feet nice and wide. And just kind of go side to side. Good. And then I want you to drop the knees to the right side. So we're holding on the right side, knees drop to the right. Yep. And just try and find this square shape with your legs. Yeah, so square through both legs. Good. Then you're going to walk the hands behind you. So try and have the hands pretty much in line with your mat. And then you're going to walk your hands down your mat as long as you can, bringing the head towards the ground. We'll just take a couple breaths here. And then I know this might be a bit awkward, but you're going to try and thread your left arm underneath your right. So you can drop down to the forearms, thread your left arm underneath the right, but then try and sink your weight to the left shoulder. Should feel a nice, like full body twist here. Good. Really good. All right, slowly unwind. Just use your hands. Walk the hands back towards your hips. Slowly spin the knees up to center, and then you'll drop them to the left side. Find that square shape. Take your time. Walk the hands behind you, and then walk them down your mat. Maybe come down onto the forearm. And then on this side, it'll be the right arm underneath your left.
Nice. Then unwind from this side. And then slowly just come down onto your backs. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Good. Lift the head up towards the knees. Curl yourself into a ball. And then exhale. Release the legs. Arms by your sides. Of course, if there's any final movements you might want to make, if there's still any more twists you want to take, you can go for that. Otherwise, surrendering to your Shavasana. Let all the points of contact between the backside of your body and the floor just merge into one. Just slowly inviting a little awareness back into the room, into your bodies. Maybe some small movements or whatever helps you reawaken. And then just take your time to bend the knees, bring the feet to the ground, roll over to a side. Just getting ready to re-enter your evening. Whenever that is, go ahead and just pick yourselves up, come to an easy seated position. Just sitting up nice and tall, we'll just bring the palms together, center of the chest. Nice, try and bring with you that sense of feeling really grounded from your Shavasana, that true sense of, feeling really relaxed. And anything else that you might have learned or observed along the way. Whether that's the more obvious things within the physical body or some of the more subtle things with like the breath, the motions, thoughts. Just take an exhale out, empty the breath. Take a nice full breath in through the nose, feel the spine lengthening. Hold it in for a moment, but relax the rest of the body. And then open the mouth, let it all go, or big sigh. Rub your hands, feel all of your efforts. And just cover the face, massage the face, lightly rub the face. And then you can return the palms back together again, blinking the eyes open, and namaste.